enjoying a very basic breakfast, a bowl of cereal, which wasn't officially included in the room rate, but we managed to get granted. I'm hoping for a coffee.
We're picking at the leftovers from a bunch of bike riders who left early in the morning.
Beggars can't be choosers.
There was a section where
Got a coffee now.
like eat at the bar. If they fix it now, it's where it gets.
Okay. So it's morning, about 9 a.m. And we're heading off for a walk and find a track to take us to the room with the view lookout.
So this is walking out from our accommodation at Dinner Plain.
Dinner Plain. Just walking through the main Dinner Plain signs.
And gee, is it bright.
It's very bright.
It's just marvellous.
There's virtually not much activity, which is lovely. Just walk out across this main road without fear of being run over.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. So, room with the view.
Yep, that's the walking trail, not the movie.
That's right. Dead Timber Hill track. Sounds fairly ominous. But yes, as long as we stick to these trails, I don't think we've got much to fear. Okay,
What do you call this then, James?
I call it Marshy Bog.
Best not to step in that one.
No.
Not even any mozzies though. That's pretty good.
Maybe it's too early for them.
Maybe it
It's a magnificent sky. Totally cloud-free sky.
is. Nobody else around.
So this is the room with a view track. It's 3k 1 hour return. Stuart just spotted a kangaroo, but we've lost it.
That's right.
Or it's lost us, I suspect.
They're pretty good at hiding, I think.
So we've got lots of giant bull ant nests here. I won't loiter, but there he is. Yes. Okay. Very good.
As I said to James, the good news is we're not hanging around next to creeks where the copperheads are.
We have a copperhead. We've discovered there's only two types of venomous snakes that hang out up here. The white-lipped snake, whose bite is painful but not deadly, and the copperhead snake, whose bite can be fatal. So we're keeping an eye out for snakes.
All yours now.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you up there, sorry.
Yeah, see you. So, we've made it to the room with a view lookout, which is just a wooden bench, but you see down the valley. It is lovely. having a rest after your long walk. The serenity. Okay, so we've finally come to the end of that path. So it was the Dead Timber Hill, Dead Timber Walk. We can tick that one off. And then across the road is the head trail for some other walks.
However, there's been a lot of debate as to whether we can get up to Tabletop Mountain.
Yeah.
My thinking is it might be a bit far.
Well, let's see what this sign says, but I think it's a bit far. It's 10k, 3 hours. And I found these timings to be underdone. Well, the sun's going in and out sporadically now. It's amazing how cooler it gets when the sun goes behind a cloud. It's still a lovely day. So we're heading back to the village to see if we can get a bite to eat, a muffin or something. And then we're going to do the walk to the precipice lookout. Finish the day because it's apparently due to rain at about 5 p.m. So we'd like to avoid that. Well, there's not a lot open for lunch at Dinner Plain in summer, but the hub here is. Okay, so
What is
still
it?
tucking into his salmon lasagna, right?
Salmon lasagna. Yep. Lots of broccoli in it. It's nice.
And we have a lamb and pine nut fillet. A lamb and pine nut fillet with a Coke Zero. Bit of sustenance. Bit of sustenance before our next walk.
Got to fuel those legs.
Fuel up. So back onto the Dinner Plain track, and we're going to head down to Precipice View Walk. It's definitely cooler. It's amazing how cool it gets as soon as the sun disappears. But it's really very nice walking weather, I have to say.
It is, yeah.
It's a nice view just straight through there, isn't it? The valley and the clouds moving across the hills. So that signage tells us that we've got about halfway to our destination. Okay, but we're carrying on up the Dinner Plain track.
Yeah. Very quiet.
Onward.
Here we are at Precipice Plain. I wonder why it's called that. Why don't we take a step back?
Certainly a precipice. Okay, so we've found our way to Precipice Plain Lookout, which was pretty good actually. Oh look, the sun's just come out now as we're walking away from it. But
As
that's
the
all right.
name suggests, it was quite a precipice.
It was quite a precipice. The flies are getting very friendly, particularly when you stop. When you're walking, they're not so bad. But anyway, it's probably about an hour and a half walk back to the village, so that's good. Get back before any rain appears.
And then we get to settle in next to a nice log fire of an evening.
Supposedly. Yes, we'll see how we go. Okay. There's a track winding back. Well, my feet are starting to feel it a bit now, I have to say. Probably halfway back. Getting
Mine are feeling it too.
some sore feet. Quite a rough track. Plenty of stones.
We've resolved to get some very good walking boots in the future.
Maybe. These have been pretty good. I think we need good walking feet. I think it's the feet.
That is the problem.
It's the feet that need upgrading rather than the boots. Yes, we've made it back to the village after about 2.5 hours of walking. Bit sore feet.
Can't believe there's only 24,000 steps today.
So far. Anyway. And finally back again. It's a long walk all day. And the weather's closed in a bit here. At Dinner Plain. But that's okay. Because I've got a beer. Stuart's got a zero alcohol beer, and I've polished off a packet of chips.
And we've been texting a friend of ours who's actually camping in a tent.
In a tent.
Out in that weather.
So for dinner tonight, we've come over to the Wyndham, or it's the Ramada Wyndham, or something like that, hotel. A bit more upmarket than the hotel we've been staying in. And it's still raining outside. It's been raining now for 2 hours, which is not what the forecast said at all.
We did a bit of a mad dash from the...
You did a mad dash, yes.
We did do a mad dash.
Raincoats on.
Careful not to slip.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a nice looking restaurant. Lighting's quite bright, I must say.
It is.
But it's very nice, yeah.
Okay, do your thing, James.
My things.
Yeah.
Well, like my dance.
Whatever your thing is, you should do it.
I'm gonna do my thing. Alright, Stuart. So you have the chicken balti.
No, the chicken valentine.
Valentine, okay.
Thank you.
There we go. And I have a barramundi on a cauliflower puree, and then we ordered some mixed vegetables, which appear to be just beans, actually.
Yeah, I thought it was like mixed
Mixed
green
veg, but it looks like beans and garlic. So chicken valentine. It does look actually quite nice.
It does.
It's very hearty.
A good winter fare. I'd say that's kind of like a red wine jus or something.
Yeah. Very good. All right.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
have to.
We're filming these as well.
No, you don't have to do. You don't have to.
No.
I'll put in the first mouthful and see how you go. Very good. Well, did you enjoy your dinner?
I did, James. And here we are sitting in the lovely room with a nice fire.
It's a lovely
And
fire. It's a beautiful room, actually. It's a lovely bar. And my only suggestion is they need to find a dimmer switch on the lighting. So, but they do have the fire lit, which is nice. So I find this quite a pleasant way to spend an evening. It's good.
And if I pat this here in row, that'll remind me of you.
Oh, well, that's not going in the video.